right, cool, man. So just, I guess, starting off, what do you see at Cal Poly? Do they have any interest? I know triple option. What kind of like interesting wrinkles other than that do they what's kind of the challenges? And
Really, it's that triple option, knowing how to fit it up, knowing how to align to it. They have some good players. Their quarterback's a runner. They have number 6 on their team. So it's a pretty good threat on the passing game. So it's going to be a different week. It's going to be just different all around the board. Really, it's who's got bigger, bigger pride. I guess that's the way I'll say it. Really, it comes down to that. Who's going to not give up, not give in, and who's going to hit the hardest.
Yeah. You ever had experience with a team like this?
Actually, high school I ran triple option when I used to play quarterback, and in Utah when I was quarterback for 2 years, and then when we moved to Colorado, we played against the option quite a bit actually. Okay. And so I've always played against it growing up. This college, and then what team was it? A team in the Sun Belt also ran triple option.
Oh, okay. Was it Southern, maybe? Georgia Southern? Or
no,
were they just
Georgia,
kind of a...
It was another South team. What? I can't remember.
Okay. But so you're, I'm guessing... Coastal. Okay, they did. All right. So you're kind of, I'm guessing, spearheading the whole... because you probably have more experience than everyone else on the defense with this kind of a thing. And so what do you kind of preach to guys? And just...
Really, it's discipline. It's discipline with your job. You can't go, I have the fullback, but I'm going to jump out and take the quarterback, because that's when they give the ball and it's a 10-yard gain. It's really disciplined. It's disciplined offense, and you have to be disciplined defense to stop it.
Okay.
If you're undisciplined, then you'll get ran through.
Yeah. Everybody's got, like, their guy, their key. Is that how you do it?
Yes, and then we have free float. We'll have, like, a bunch of other players who run into the ball making plays, and really we just need each guy to do their job, and then we'll be successful.
Okay. You think you'll be playing more, on the line or strong side stuff out in coverage? Just for a game like this, I assume
I think I'll do a balance of both.
Okay.
As our game plan is right now, I'll do a balance of both, and we'll see how they react to it.
Seems like the bye week kind of came. Everyone always says, the bye week came out at a perfect time. But for you guys, you feel like it really did. Yeah. You get some guys back, you feel? So definitely some more help. And you guys were all kind of banged up, I'm guessing.
Yes. A bunch of tweaks here and there, just building up over the season. It's not a long rest time and then practice, throughout the week. But I think with this bye week, it came perfect.
Yeah, it's kind of the perfect team too, right? Because they're strange for everybody. Yes. But Petrino, he did the option, like that's what he ran as a quarterback, and that's what Carroll.
A lot. Yeah.
Okay.
Coach Pease came over and gave us tips and tricks, and he was like, "This is how you stop it. This is how you stop this. This is how you should react to this." Mm-hmm. So it's good.
Do you remember some specific things maybe that he had said, or maybe you don't want to give too much away?
Let's see. I'm trying to think of one that won't give them a little tip on what we're doing. Really, this won't change. They'll hitting the fullback, making sure the fullback game stops. Just stopping the fullback.
Okay.
Because I know 22 he's a good runner. He'll make plays, and I'm pretty sure it's 34 is the other one. And they'll get good yardage if you don't stop that.
That's their guy, fullback. Because last year they had 2-3-time All-American guy. And he was a fullback, right?
Yeah, he was a fullback.
That's what they do.
All-American.
Four-time. Geez. So they just basically try and insert the same guy as him, make a new one. Wow. Could you maybe unpackage because it does seem like you guys you look like top team in the conference, kind of just bouncing back and forth. Then you go the Northern Colorado. I know Portland State. Besides injuries, though, just is it home or what's the difference there? Can you tell what's going on? When you
it's definitely frustrating not knowing how we're going to perform at away games, and it's just something that we've come across, and we've got to figure it out, and I think we're starting to figure it out. But the Kippies are home. It's this is our dome, our place of field. This is no one's going to come in here and then do what they want to do with us. This is our fans. We want to put on a show. And now we need to transfer that to the road.
Right. Yeah.
Really, that's what it comes down to.
You think a big part of it's like kind of the regional guys? You guys put like a lot of emphasis on those teams, and maybe the other ones that you had like handled in the past or just slipped through the cracks a little bit at first.
Yeah, I know last year plays a really big effect because we all I know when I thought of Idaho State, I was like, these are the guys who they wouldn't let up. They just kept putting throwing it, running, and it just the way they acted and the way they talked and the way their fans talked, that just really bothered me. And another thing, what they did to Mason, what their coaches did, coach. There was the DB coach who put out that message like, we're gonna have a hit on Mason. That's just something that doesn't fly here. That's not. After hearing that, it's just a game we just want to dominate. And I think that goes for most teams. A lot of teams that we haven't played or played last year that we know we have history with, I think our guys come out a little bit more fired up, but we got to figure out how to do that with all teams.
And having like kind of avenged all of that and whatnot, you feel like you have like more momentum than you guys have had.
Yes.
Yes. Like, I don't know, a year plus.
Yeah, it's a good feeling right now. The season, there were some close games, really close games, games we should have won easily, but I think now we're in a good place and we have some good momentum going into the rest of the season.
As far as the defense, is there maybe an aspect of it you think has performed above expectations at this point, or just like maybe not even above expectations, just as like we're really on point in this aspect?
I'm really proud of our DBs right now. The way they've showed up these last couple games and the way they've transitioned from last year to this year is just, I'm so proud of them. I always knew our front seven was, we'll get it done. We'll make plays. We'll make big plays. And I'm so proud of like Lloyd and Tyrese and guys coming out and making big plays back there, and then scoring points and those guys are just coming out and playing, playing free, playing open, and I think it just reflects on their game.
Right. I don't think there's been an Idaho team in I don't know how many years that scored 21 points on defense. Like I don't know if you can. That never happened since you've been here. Right?
No.
So I guess that's a big tone setter for the rest of the season. It's plays into the momentum thing. Mm-hmm. And then you play on the line. You pick up anything new recently? Maybe just with your edge rushing.
I just edge rushing is a beast. It's really a chess match. And that's what my dad's been trying to drive home with me. It's a chess match of what is he going to do, what am I going to do? Okay, he's going to expect I'm a speed rush, then I'm a power. Oh, he expects I'm a power, and then I'm a speed rush. It's just a chess game of knowing and reacting and playing that way. So,
is there any hints that no lineman gives off when he's expecting you to do a certain thing?
Yes, I know Idaho State last week or 2 weeks ago. Every single time I would be on their edge. They would go like this, and then they would jump back. They would jump back because they know I like speed rush. I like doing that type of stuff, and so I had to change it up a little bit, and we got there a couple times. So,
hey man, is Cal Poly more like predicated on power, or are they trying to beat you around the edges? Like, or are they pretty well balanced as far as power speed goes?
They're pretty well balanced. I think they do really well getting downhill. I think that's where their strength is. They like pounding the ball. They like wearing out the clock. They like controlling the game. And they're fine with getting 6 yards, 4 yards to carry. It's like that's just how they play. It's the option. But then they'll also take shots. They'll take shots deep. And I think I saw that against Oregon State. They played Oregon State. They had a good shot because they had everybody in the box, and it just opens up a whole new game.
Yeah. But it seems like those kind of heavy box type teams where it's physical on physical. You guys have always kind of the last 2 years you fared well against those like the North Dakota, Montana State, those types of guys. So I guess that bodes well.
It's our head coach. We're tough.
Yeah.
It's our mantra here. It's our thing. No matter what, we're gonna be tough. We're gonna hit, and we're gonna hit hard, and we're not gonna back down from a hit. That's just the way Coach Beast taught us, and that's the way that we're gonna play.